Look from the Fayetteville Square. Some cloud cover. I guess the sun's starting to peek out just a little bit, Matt. That doesn't bode well for the rest of the afternoon.
No, whenever the sun comes back out, our temperatures fluctuate so much. They've been bouncing around all over the place because the cloud comes in, keeps you stable, sometimes cools you off for just a second, then the sun breaks out, temperature goes right back up. Sun keeps kind of playing peekaboo with us for the rest of this afternoon and evening, but overall clouds are increasing, and overnight they're going to increase, and eventually they're going to increase so much we get storm chances for tomorrow morning, especially after 4 a.m. and then really after 5 or 6 a.m. So this is going to be an early morning round as we're trying to wake up, head out the door. You may even wake up an hour early if that rumble of thunder tries to wake you up before the alarm. But right now we have high pressure sinking off towards the south. That's allowed the storm track to retreat to the south as well. It's over us, giving us those extra clouds, kind of putting a little shade over northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Storms off to the north and west. These will get a little bit more organized next couple of hours. They'll follow the jet stream and come right at us going into tomorrow morning. Now, this evening, there's a very small chance that maybe one of these clouds put a couple raindrops here and there, but I think most of us should be generally dry for your Thursday evening. Here's a look at your temperature trend. We're in the 80s right now, upper 80s in northwest Arkansas. We'll fall to the low 80s by 9 o'clock, so we're pretty stable the next couple of hours, not a huge dip. The clouds will help us prevent really from getting too chilly overnight tonight. That puts an extra blanket on the atmosphere as you're headed to bed tonight. We're in the 90s right now in the River Valley. We've had a little bit more sun than northwest Arkansas, so we're a bit warmer. We'll fall to the 80s by 9 o'clock. So what's next? Well, this evening just super humid. You may have noticed, yeah, it might be a touch cooler, but it seems extra steamy today. Tomorrow, storm chances come in. Here's your general window to watch, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. There could be an isolated storm right before, maybe a lingering shower afterwards, but this is your prime time to watch for some activity. And then a cooler weekend will be here. Guys, we have a north wind coming in. It's not very often that you get a north wind in July. But let's talk about your rain chances. For Friday morning, we'll be watching that complex to the north and west. It'll be weakening a little bit as it gets towards Arkansas, but most likely it's going to try to hug closer to the Missouri-Arkansas state line. So northwest Arkansas's rain chances are a little bit higher. You get a sharp cutoff the farther south you go. There'll be some of us south of Poto, south of Greenwood. We don't get anything. Then tomorrow afternoon, those rain bands push out. We become a lot drier. There could still be a leftover shower or two that tries to redevelop, but most of the activity tomorrow will be in the morning. And we're under level 1 severe threat coming in from the SBC. That includes all of 5 country. Now, a level 2 for Tulsa. These storms will get a little bit weaker as they come in, but they could still have some wind. So let me show you what I'm talking about on Futurecast. This evening, we're mostly dry. Could there be an isolated shower that pops up? Sure, shouldn't be a big deal. But tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., we're starting to get some scattered showers, quick rumble of thunder. There's the main complex coming in. They're close to 7, 8 o'clock. So right for that morning rush hour, we could be watching some good thunderstorms try to pass on through. There could be another shelf cloud. You see how it's a little bit more sparse south to the River Valley. The heavier rain likely to be in northwest Arkansas. And then later throughout the day, just kind of lingering showers will be possible. Some of us could pick up another quarter to half inch easily, but the majority of rain chances tomorrow will be in the morning, and then we still have to keep that 20% for the rest of the day. But this weekend, because of this front coming through, we're looking a lot cooler. We have north winds on Saturday, keeping us in the 80s, 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's hard to do in July, but we'll take it because starting on Sunday, the south wind slowly comes back. We do heat up into next week, and we go right back to more of a July pattern, but we'll take a break the next couple of days.
Yeah, at least a 3 day. Exactly,
yeah,
yes.
Right?
Finally.
It's going to be like a vacation.
Weather vacation.
Weather
That's right.
vacation.
All right, well, the annual Comic-Con convention